carry this message. Nah, give Gambari. Make Buhari they here. We they give them just few days. We go rumble the economy of this country.
Hello, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. It is me, Asuchino Peters, the voice of the people, the voice of God, and the voice of our ancestors. When I say this, don't get it twisted, because the word we put out from this platform make impact. Yes. You remember the meeting, the charade of a meeting that was scheduled between the Niger Delta stakeholders, including their governors, and the presidency? How it went, and my position on that video. The outburst by the Niger Youth Council president. They begin to reason, they begin to think, they begin to ask themselves questions. Because you can't have crude oil in your home soil. It is bad enough they have been exploiting it, using it to build the economy of the northern Nigeria. They don't think about Nigerian people as a whole. Much more thinking about where this oil is coming from. In the same country where the northern people are keeping their gold and other solid minerals. You remember that meeting? You remember my position? You remember just about yesterday, just recently, I posted a video about the unseriousness of the governors. The unseriousness of the governors or the so-called political leaders in the South. The same is applicable in the entire southern region. But South is that one name was passed. You see, they are never serious. Their position, their demand, after they have finally held the meeting with this presidency, led by Buhari, yet they started organizing and throwing up birthday party. Do they sound like people who are serious? No, they don't. They don't. And now, the youths are showing that they are angry. They are not on the same page with the political class. Now watch this. We're about to have everything now. The oil company need to be shut down now today.
Shut everything down.
Yeah. The whole pressure are going to come here, and I don't give a fuck. Hurry up, hurry up.
Hurry up.
Hurry up.
Shut it down.
That guy, when I beat us more. That our brother. You don't beat him. On him before. On him before. That guy that telling me, you go see him white today. Sorry, your bros. Your brother go suffer now. No could do this now. Because when they talk say this and that, they think saying a day joke. This I leave London, can't joke for you. This I come here, can't joke. Make any army make film. Cat boom. Now I'm ready to die today. Cat boom. It's going viral today. I don't care. Let that get me arrested. I don't give a fuck today. I'm the one shutting it down with my Musetogbe. Ndukwa youth, Niger Delta warriors is taking over Ndukwa now. We are taking over. Now, it's just a warning. Just warning. Warning. Next one again. Say it again.
Blast everywhere. We blast.
We are not joking anymore. We are just leaving this because it's our. We don't want to destroy right now, but if they don't comply right now, we'll do it.
Blast everywhere.
Who will do it? I did not make empty threats on social media that I'm coming to Pillar to show them off. I'm doing it. Talk and do. I'm here. This light I'm seeing. You see it. Don't quote me. Because and so I see them, and so I they put them out. People suppose get sense. And no say, you see these politicians, all of them belong to one political party of personal interest. They don't have your interest at heart. It is only for you to sit up. I'm not a subscriber to telling them blow up pipeline, blow up this. You are only destroying your very homeland. Because when you blow it up, the oil spillage, they destroy your farmland, they destroy your water and all the rest of them, the debts and the rest of them, the risk is just too high. It is colossal. No, I don't subscribe to that one. Go and lock it up. Stand gidigba. It is your own. You can't be taking away people's treasury and use it to build the economy of the northern region. Far north, not even not central. Far north. Now they're taking it to Niger. They will now wire crude oil from Niger Delta up to the north. Then supply it to Niger. They will refine it and they bring it back to Niger Delta people to buy at cutthroat prices. And when I say, when I day normal, when I hear them, what is empowering this impunity in Nigeria? The Nigerian Constitution. Nigerian Constitution and those piloting it, they are committing treason against the Nigerian people. No be me talk am. Na Dokubo talk am. Oh yeah, listen to her.
It's important that you identify an opportunity and that you use it for the good of all. You know, when late President Yar'Adua realized that he had come into office through a fraudulent election and that he was going to govern using a fraudulent constitution, he tried to make it right. And so he set up the Uwais panel. We know how that went, but may his gentle soul rest. There has been this call put out by members of the National Assembly asking for memorandum to enable them review and amend the Constitution. Any review or amendment on the 1999 Constitution will only amount to adding to the fraud. It will amount to you defrauding Nigerians and committing treason against the peoples of Nigeria. And I will explain this clearly. The 1999 Constitution is the reason for the spread of injustice, inequality, zero development, use of impunity, looting recklessly, and irresponsibility that is thrown around the country. It is responsible for the militia gangs everywhere. Why? Because the peoples are agitating for their rights. The Constitution is the reason why Nigeria is today described as a failed state. And let me break this down. Only the owners of a company can write or rewrite the memo and article of their company. In the memo, you see the statement of agreeing to form a company, and in the article, you see how they intend to relate to themselves within that venture. In the same vein, only the peoples of a country can write their constitution based on their agreement. They need to first agree to commit to a union, which Nigerians haven't done, which is why the first line in the preamble that says we the people is considered a forgery. And because we have not agreed on any terms as contained in the schedule, it is considered a fraud. So how do you want to amend a fraud? You can get this right. Like Yar'Adua, attempt, but don't stop at attempt, because none of you will die. Ensure that it happens. Work with the people, okay? And join us in this call for the decommissioning of this fraud called 1999 Constitution. We cannot allow Nigeria become a failed state. So what do? As contained in the UN document of the rights of indigenous persons, you need to get the feed-rating units, the peoples, the Anangs, the Bibios, the Ijos, the Igbos, the Hausas, the Yorubas, the Nupes, the Igalas. You know the peoples. You can do this along ethnic lines, or you can do them with the states as a federating units. Let everyone come to a referendum, like the South Africans did with their apartheid constitution. Let them come and agree, okay? And based off of their agreement, you can then draw up a constitution. That is the only honest, peaceful, truthful thing to do. Any attempt to review or rewrite or amend, you only add to the fraud. You only commit treason against the peoples, and that is not what you want to do. Do something positive, members of the National Assembly. For once, yes, you came in through a fraudulent election, but you can get this fraud off the way. Stand up for the truth for once. If that is all that you get to do, stand with the peoples and get this right. For once, ask for the decommissioning of this constitution. Let us go to referendum, and based on our terms and conditions, you can draft our constitution. Anything outside of that is adding to the fraud, period.
This is just simple and short. Nothing to add and nothing to remove from it. Now you know you're a problem. Now, the real question is, how do we dig ourselves out of this mess? That is the question. How do we dig ourselves out of this mess? Join me live tonight, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Biafra time on Biafra Discourse on BVI Channel 1, right on this platform. Share it. Let everyone voice it. Let the people decide the way to go to free themselves from this wickedness, from this slavery that we've been subjected to. I am the voice of the people, the voice of God, and the voice of our ancestors. Let the people speak. When you speak, your voice goes down to where it's supposed to hit and start making impact. Join me as we air our voices on how we dig ourselves out of this mess and misery. The Southeast, the South, the people of Nigeria generally, because every Nigerian is a victim of Nigeria. And when we talk about Biafra, Biafra symbolizes the freedom of black race. Because in Biafra, Africa died. But in Biafra, Africa shall rise again. So it doesn't matter whether you are from the East or from the West. Join me tonight as we discuss the Biafran issue and the freedom of the black race. 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. tonight. Don't miss it. I'm signing out. Stay safe.